So what's up, gamers? We are back here with another rating all Phantom Forces weapons from worst to best episode.
Hi.
Today, I am joined here again by Troy, once again. This is
Yep.
just part of the series, nothing special, but today is episode 4. This was supposed to come out a lot earlier but we had a lot of problems with producing the video. So we just decided, so basically what we're doing now is we're playing in a VIP server so that I can record, because before Troy was the one recording and he had to send it to me so I can edit it, and it was a huge pain, so now I'm just going to be the one recording. So yes, the gameplay is going to be a bit slower because, well, I'm in a VIP server, so there really isn't as many people. Like, there's less than 20 people in the server, but let's get into it. So today we will be ranking all sniper rifles from worst to best, and this is going to be a bit of a controversial one because the snipers are very controversial. Especially because, well, you will see, because of our first choice, how many snipers are in the game currently? 8? 9?
13.
13.
I'm sorry,
Okay.
12, my bad, 12.
Okay, well, there are currently 13 sniper rifles in the game.
Oh, 12 sniper rifles.
So yeah, let's just get into this. Starting off with number 12, the worst sniper rifle in our opinion is the BFG-50. So the BFG-50 is the original 50 BMG, and I'll just let Troy explain this one, because this is pretty obvious placement.
So this is objectively, arguably, worst gun in the game. So, I don't know, apparently with least experienced people, it is a bit overrated, so let's say rank 60s and below, say it's really good. Then as you get higher and higher in the rank system, you're probably going to use this less and less because you're going to start realizing that how terrible this gun is.
Yo, bro, the Hecate and the M107 exist.
Yeah, that's the thing. So, yes, it can one-shot body, and of course head, but it only has one shot, really slow fire rate, ridiculous recoil, and, well, it used to be a pretty slow gun, but now they buffed it so it's a lot lighter. But then, like, there's so many other sniper rifles that can do the job much better. You're gonna be much better off with other sniper rifles that we have on this list.
Anyways, moving on to number 11, which I believe is the Hecate, right?
The Hecate 2.
So the Hecate 2 was the second 50 BMG 50 cal sniper added in this game. When it was first added, this thing was scary. Like, this thing was the BFG but better in every way. But then they added the M107.
So, Hecate 2. So basically this is just a better BFG with the same amount of damage because it has the same round, and also it holds, what, how many rounds does it hold now?
8. No, 7
8,
plus 1.
okay.
7 plus 1.
7 plus 1 in the chamber. So it does a little less damage in BFG at extremely long ranges. It can't one-shot in the body, but of course you can one-shot head in every range. Recently it was buffed to be a heck of a lot faster, but so were most of the other sniper rifles. And like I said, it's just a better BFG. The only disadvantage of this gun compared to pretty much all the sniper rifles, including the BFG, is that it's pretty slow.
Not as slow
fire
as
rate.
Barrett, but
Yeah, that's true. But the fire rate and walk speed is still pretty slow, especially compared to the other sniper rifles that we have on this list that don't shoot giant 50 cal rounds and more like the Pua Magnum rounds.
Moving on to number 10.
AWS.
Let's go.
Personally,
I don't like this one at all.
This is my favorite sniper rifle, but okay. AWM is better, lol.
Yeah, so to describe this gun, the AWS is literally just an AWM, but with an integrated suppressor. You gotta keep in mind that the AWM is arguably used to be one of the most well-rounded snipers. And just add an integrated suppressor, it's not that useful. And now, I believe the Post-Cataclysm sniper buffs that basically made the intervention and the R700 really good. This thing, as well as the AWM, just fell out of meta. Actually, this thing was never really in meta, but you get what I mean. If you're gonna use this, use the AWM. The only reason I would see people use this is because snipers, the rank unlock is so spread out, so you're kind of stuck with this for what, 30 ranks? 20 ranks. You're stuck with this for 20 ranks as your highest. But that's why the AWS is this low on the list.
Anyways, I disagree, but whatever. We're gonna move on. Number 9, we have the Steyr Scout.
The Stayer Scout. Oh, I've never used this.
So-
I'm rank 80, guys. Please bear with me.
So this Steyr Scout is an extremely high-level skill sniper rifle, or I want to say sniper rifle, more like a scout.
It's more of like
marksman
a
rifle.
bolt-action marksman rifle.
Yeah. So if you were to compare this to any other sniper rifle, the closest would be the Mosin. The thing is about this gun is that it can only do 50 damage at max on torso and 45 damage on limbs.
I
Thing is,
believe
like-
this thing fires 5.56.
No, it fires its own round. It's a Steyr Scout round.
Oh wait, no, that's a conversion. I literally
Yeah.
can't aim, dude.
Nice. Thing is, at all ranges, it can one-shot in the head. The thing about the Steyr Scout is that it's extremely hard gun to use.
Yeah, you can only
Because-
hitting torso is not a good strategy. It is ironic because in this game kind of rewards you for hitting torsos with snipers. But the upside to this is it is the fastest sniper, so if you
Yes,
can't
but
hit
that's
heads
like no
because
damage.
So coming in at number 8 is the AWM.
So this thing, the Arctic Warfare Magnum, possibly the most well-run sniper rifle, but the AWM is most certainly not a bad sniper rifle. It's actually really good. It has a decent fire rate. It has decent damage. It's reasonably fast, and you can move fast with it too. The only drawback, if you have the stock conversion, is that it only holds 5 rounds or 5+1. But if you get the op conversion, you can hold up to 10 rounds, which is much more viable. But then with that, you're obviously getting a slight damage trade-off. So in general, this thing is pretty similar to the AWS, except without the integral suppressor, so you don't have that weird-ass bullet drop. And then, I think it also sounds way cooler too. Nice.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it for the AWM, to be honest.
I also want to point out that if we did this rating, like, I don't know, 2 months earlier, this would have been a lot higher on the list. But the intervention was buffed, so, yeah.
Anyways, moving on to number 7, we have the TRG-42. So TRG-42, or I don't know what the hell TRG means. So, it's a worse intervention, and
Quote
that's pretty
penguin
much
on that.
it. Oh yeah. Well, this thing, well, it's just one of my favorite sniper rifles, but the main quirk about this gun is that at close range, it has the ability to, well, one-shot kill
Does
at
100
any,
damage
yeah.
at close range.
yeah, and including at any point in the body, even your pinky toe. So, yeah, but anything farther than, like, around, I don't know, 50, 100 studs, it does around 90, 80 damage, somewhere around there.
Oh,
In terms
frick.
of, so in terms of speed, in terms of walking speed, it's pretty fast. It's on par to AWM. In shooting speed, it is a bit slower than the AWM or AWS or Remington, whatever, because of its faster reload. Because this thing has quite a lot faster reload than, let's say, the Remington, for example. That being a
heck no.
trade-off of a lower fire rate.
This is a similar scenario to the AWM, of where it would have been higher on this list, but it wasn't. But the lower rank snipers got buffed. So
Yep. Plus, this thing only holds 5 rounds or 5+1, so.
number
okay.
6 is actually a 3-way tie between the 3 semi-automatic snipers. So we have.
Well, technically 6, 5, and 4.
Oh yeah,
but for this-
put number 654 in no specific order. They're basically the same. Is the Dragunov SVU, the Dragunov SVD,
SVDS.
and the WA2K. So these 3 are very similar to each other. It's just that they each have their own, like, what do you call them? Oh, frick.
So let's talk about these guns.
Excuse me.
So let's talk about these guns. So these are all semi-automatic sniper rifles, but they both have different traits. For example, Dragunov SVU, it's a bit lighter, has a faster fire rate, and does decent damage, and it can one tap your head around 200 studs, but anything past that, it can't really do much damage. Dragunov SVDS is basically a heavier version of the SVU, so it shoots slower but hits much harder, and also has much more recoil. And I believe the WA2K is even more powerful version with an even slower fire rate. And it also, in terms of recoil, I think it's on par to SVDS. Nice.
Nice.
The thing is, this gun is extremely high level gun or high rank gun.
It's
So
the second highest ranked gun in the game.
yep. So we don't really see much people using this because, well, most people are just gonna be using the Dragunovs if they want a semi-automatic sniper rifle.
Well, to be honest, like really, no one even uses these three guns. Like
Yeah,
a lot
in
of people
general.
a lot of people hate on the SVU because it's like a DMR sniper, but you have to remember that the SVU can two torso at any range. I mean,
That's true.
yes, you have DMRs that do it better, like the Vin Torres, that it's fully automatic and it can two torso at any range. But the SVU, you know, it's still good for a sniper rifle. SVD is pretty much the same thing in this gun.
You know, I wonder why designated marksman rifle is fully automatic, but whatever. Alright, moving on to our number 4 slot. We have the M107 Brett. So, the big 50 cal. This is the only semi-automatic 50 cal sniper rifle in the game. So it can one tap torso, but extremely long ranges it can't. Of course, this gun can one shot a headshot at any range. Downsides to this gun, recoil
It's
is
the heaviest
ridiculous.
gun in the game.
Yep, it's extremely slow. Reload is slow. Recoil is ridiculous. Nice recoil, my goodness.
Oh my god.
The aiming speed is basically non-existent, and what I mean by that, it takes like an eternity. Like you literally
let me
pass away
remove the
before you
skeleton
scope
grip.
in. Oh
Watch
no!
this.
Oh my god!
Bruh,
It's like,
bruh.
slower than my old man's wheelchair. Anyways, so with this gun, I mean, like I would like this gun is pretty situational
Oh no.
because it's so slow, way too much recoil, and just not good, as you can see here.
No, that's human error. That's human error right there.
Okay, anyways. You can get dust shot with this, which is a sort of, like, weird-ass shotgun conversion.
Hey, bro.
Oh, nice. Basically turns this into a really slow shotgun.
Okay, I literally can't.
In
use
general,
this.
I think this is just a meme gun, to be honest. Like I never see people using this seriously unless it's like an extremely long range map. Like the only times I've seen this is with dust shot and chainsaw grip.
Yeah.
Anyways, that's enough of me ranting about this gun. So I don't like this gun very much.
Important to note that some people
Just go silent.
Some people
Just
prefer
one.
the Hecate over this gun, and that's a reasonable argument because yes, this is the slowest gun in the game in terms of walk speed. It aims so slow and it has stupid recoil, but you gotta remember that this also it's on the faster side of rate of fire, which for snipers, which is stupid because it's a 50 BMG.
Yeah, but realistically, you're not gonna be shooting that fast because your recoil goes up to the sky. So I mean,
Hey, stop it.
wow. Okay. Anyways, I think we should move on from this
Alright.
one.
Yeah, that's the M107, the meme.
Moving
gun.
in to our top 3 spots.
Yeah,
We have-
number 1 is not number 3.
Number 3, idiot. We have
is
the intervention.
Intervention.
What is that setup?
Don't worry.
Okay, so the intervention. So way back then, this was a pretty subpar gun, but now after the buff to it, it's insanely good now. So, formerly it was similar to Remington 700, you both had the same story. And now it does has a really fast fire rate. It does more damage. It's very well rounded. Has a decent fire rate. Walk speed is not bad. The amount of ammo in one magazine is also okay. It holds 8 rounds. And probably the best thing about this gun is that it's the starter sniper, and it's a really good one too. And this seems to be the sniper that Declan uses the most, so...
Bro.
What's it like using this thing?
I feel like this sniper, other than the 50 BMGs, it's the easiest sniper to use.
Okay.
I don't know why, it's just, there's something about this gun that just makes it so easy to use. Maybe it's just muscle memory, because I've used this so much, but I don't know.
No, I find this gun okay. It's usable for me, but I would prefer a different gun. But in general, like, there's really not much to hate about this gun.
Dang, bro, is this the weed farm?
The crack house.
Alright, moving
Anyways,
on to
go
number
ahead.
2.
The
It's
moist in the gaunt.
nugget. The Mo's in the gaunt.
Interesting. So back then, this was not comparable to this gun. It was inferior. But you know, recently with the new sniper buffs, it now shoots really fast, and with the new 8mm conversion, it also makes it insanely good now for some reason. I don't know how. Things about this gun: walk speed is really fast. Rate of fire is also really fast. Your aim is horrible.
Bro, okay, dude. Like, this guy's also deaf, though. Not wearing headset. But...
Anyway, sorry about that. So his aim speed is really good. His reload speed is insanely good because it uses a clip with the stock conversion. What does he use for 8mm again? Does he use a mag to pull it?
No, this is extended.
Oh, okay.
What? Hello? What? How's that not
So
an extra?
anyways, I don't know. You're just bad.
Yeah, probably. I've never used this gun.
The walk speed of this gun is also really high. The amount of ammo it can hold in stock is 5, but you can't get extended magazines, so it's really not that much of a big deal. And in terms of damage, it's okay. It one-shots in the head at all ranges, but torso, it's not gonna one-shot at all. You're gonna need a lot more shots to kill with this gun. But
Disclaimer, you guys might be thinking, oh my god, you're so trash at this gun, why'd you put it number 2? I'm not the one creating these ratings. I don't have 100%. I don't create...
I'm
the main person that makes these ratings is Penguin. He was in our S&P video. So that's why this is number 2. I don't even own this weapon in the actual game. So.
I mean, I own this too, but I don't use it a lot.
But I mean, apparently it's really good because it's really fast. So I'll take those. I'll take the people that use this religiously's word.
Okay.
But yeah, that's the Mosin. I suck at using snipers that can one torso. That just shows how good I am at sniping. But let's.
Yeah, usually I do the gameplay, whatever. Anyways, moving on to our number 1 spot.
You suck more at sniping.
It is none other than the Remington 700.
No, it's the AA-12. What are you talking about?
Oh yeah, bro, it's the
AA-12, dude.
With slugs.
AA-12, so easy, so easy,
my god,
so
what is
easy.
What is that?
But yeah, it's the Remington 700.
So, formerly, back then, this was a subpar sniper rifle, but again, with the new buffs, it made it really good. So now, it's ridiculously fast. Its damage is decent. Its walk speed is pretty good. Its reload speed is okay. And overall, it's just a really well-rounded sniper rifle now. Obviously, being a sniper rifle, you need good aim for it to be worth. What the hell? Interesting. Anyways, it also has CQC. This thing does do slightly more damage to intervention.
Cool.
And, like, it doesn't.
Wait, what was it? The intervention does more damage at CQC, but this does more damage at long range. I don't think that makes sense, because intervention is like a military grade magnum sniper rifle, but this is just a hunting rifle.
It is. So technically you can argue between Remington 700 and intervention which one is better, but in general I think more people will say the Remington 700 is better because
I
it's
believe.
really similar in terms of damage to the intervention. Like it's very similar, but has a higher fire rate. So why would you choose a slower fire rate if they both have pretty much very low
Nah, the
recoil?
thing about this is that on paper the Remington 700 is better, but in actual game, it's really personal preference.
Honestly, yes, to be honest.
Alright, well anyways, thank you guys for watching this horrible gameplay of me missing like 60% of my shots. If you guys did enjoy this video, don't forget to leave a like because I put so much effort into these videos. I would really appreciate if you guys gave some positive feedback. And if you enjoyed, maybe even hit that subscribe button because I only have 121 or something. And that's kind of depressing, but anyways, thank you guys for watching. Next episode should be LMGs, rating them from worst to best. So,
Yep.
I'll
And
see you
we'll
guys
see
next
you guys
time.
later.
Bye.
Bye bye. Die.